tonight are Greg Sutton, umpire Joe Salamino, linesman Leo Boswell, line judge Ken Weiss, back judge Joe Perry, and our timekeeper tonight is Stephen Moretti. Captains for Coventry, number 11 Michael Fahey, number 30 Devin Jelquist, number 42 Tom Myers, and number 79 Ryan Holsart. Captains for Hand, number 14 Danny Ives, number 61 Matt Pasqualoni, number 64 Victor Buchetto, and number 75 Joey DeMichael.
Wow. Oh my God.
6'3", 340 pounds. I bet Joey can put him like that. Joey will run circles around. The guy who wins all.
Coin toss was won by the Tigers with the Klein. Coventry will receive to start off the game. Please rise for our national anthem.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. This is the first playoff game of the season at Strong Field tonight. They're playing Coventry Wyndham Tech, a co-op between those two schools to be able to field a football team. This team is called the Patriots. Well, about all we know about them is that they've won 9 games and lost only 1. They lost Thanksgiving.
Taking for the Tigers, number 84, Ryan Bell.
Ryan Bell has it teed up and will kick off. The high spinner going to be fielded inside the 10. Run to the right side and good coverage on that far side.
Just about on the 20.
About on the 20. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tardoff. We got Steve Fust here and John Woods tonight. And so far the rain has held off, Frank.
So far so good. We'll take it. It is threatening. It has had a little bit of mist already, and it's purported to be pretty heavy later on tonight. Let's just hope it stays off so the guys can have a good game down here.
First down.
I believe we did read that it was a spread offense they use, which means they're going to be going to the air quite a bit, it seems like.
They're a high-powered offense, score a lot of points. A kid named Fahey is their quarterback. He hands it off and gets nothing. Oh, that ball is loose.
Wow.
Hand recovered.
Wow.
First down, Tigers.
That was Joey DeMichael coming right off at the center. Maybe even intimidated that center a little bit, so he drove through there so fast, quarterback couldn't get a clean clean handoff, and
Well, the last guy up was Matt Walsh. Was he the guy that recovered it?
I don't know whether it was Matt or it was going to be Gerson on the far side, but it's definitely on the left side.
And takes over to about the 24. Great field position early in this game. One play from scrimmage, and Coventry Wyndham Tech has fumbled. They're going along to the end zone. He had his man there, Kyle Anderson, but overshot him.
Yeah, and Anderson was open, no question. Pass was in the right overall area, just a little bit too strong. And that might have been helped along by the wind a little bit. We do have a very strong wind coming out of the northeast, Kent.
They got a bunch of three receivers to the left. Kyle Anderson to the right. Foy rolling. Now he's looking to throw. There's a man down there. Incomplete almost. Brought in at the goal line.
Oh my goodness.
That was Riccio at the goal line.
He had good coverage was on him, and the young man had a good position. And Riccio was able to just barely get it in his fingertips, but the other guy slapped it loose.
Tyler Riccio was the intended receiver and almost had it. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for him. Low snap, but Foy handles it. Now he's going to roll this way, being pursued. Oh, that one's overthrown. Aiming for Vitale, but nothing there. 4th and long.
Yeah, he had, Hank had to get rid of that ball. There was
yeah, the guy hanging on his shirt there as he threw it.
Yeah, not much you can do. They're going to go for it again.
4th down and 10. They're going to go for it. Got 2 receivers each side. There's a 24, so no chance to punt. Foy rolls out of there. Now he's going to throw and knockdown. Good knockdown in front of who was the intended receiver? Anderson?
Anderson, yep. Well, good defensive series by Coventry. I mean, they literally had good coverage on the Tigers, so got to hand them that. So the fumble didn't cost them anything, basically.
Coventry Wyndham Tech. The two schools have joined together as a co-op to play football. They're the last team, as we understand it, that
Staples
is
on
big enough to play in Class L. That's Staples makes that copy.
Yeah, they're trying to throw a double team against Big Joey. Then Staples came right around the side of him and grabbed the running back, basically before he got quite to the line of scrimmage.
We got Gerson on the far side, DeMichael in the middle, and Staples on this side. They're the down linemen on the front row. Another run up the middle.
Man.
And that one gets nothing.
Yeah, they're getting good.
They're not running at Joey DeMichael very successfully so far. And Gerson was there, Walsh was there, DeMichael was there.
Well, they actually gave him forward progress of about a foot. Brought it back to the line, to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10.
Yeah. My goodness.
And they got a little yardage.
Down, Poison Ivy get him down.
Well short of a first down.
4 yards on the play, 4th down.
4th and 6 now.
Well, Tigers are sending out Sullivan and O'Toole to be the punt
Ian
returners.
O'Toole is the return man on this side. Sullivan on the other side, aiming for the sideline, and he puts that one up in the stands over there.
Yeah, he did. Went out at about the 50-yard line, depending on where the referee spots it.
Tiger first down.
He's getting a little bit further in. Again, that guy had a lot of height on that ball, and again, it might have been affected somewhat by the...
They're going to mark it at about the 46, it looks like. Short of the midfield stripe. And second possession now. They were 3 and out on the first try after recovering a fumble clear down at the 24.
I suspect they'll try a little running.
They may try some running plays here.
Yeah.
There's one of them. That's Frey with the ball. Coming this way, and the play is strung out, and he gains only a yard or two.
Trying to find a place where he could move upfield, but kept coming over to this side.
He was
Nothing
wanting to
there.
cut it, but he didn't have any place to cut
Nothing to
to.
go to.
2-yard game. At about to 44. We're early in this game. No score yet. Foy
To him again.
hands it off to Frey, who gets good yardage.
Should be a first.
It should be a first down at the 35-yard line.
Looks like a first down, Tigers.
He had 2 or 3 guys right on him, and he kept moving them forward.
There's a flag.
Whoops. Oh, it's a warning on the sideline. Warning that 2 minutes.
They threw a flag because the hand players were too close to the edge of the field, I guess. Well, they didn't really penalize that, Frank. I think that's a warning.
Yeah, it's a warning.
Frey goes left, cuts back down to the 30, and is that ball loose?
About 6.
He's got it.
Second down.
Gains a little over 5 on that run.
That'll start to open it up for a passing attack. I'm sure that what Coventry probably did is look at game films and saw that the passing attack was very effective.
And that's
Yes.
pass to the left side. That's Vitale. Got good yardage across the 20. First down. That slant in from the left side. The whiteout over there. Parody is the white man on this side. First down about the 19. Foy rolling this way. Got the complete pass. Short gain complete to Kyle Anderson. Well, they got more than I thought they did. They got about 6 yards.
Yeah, that was a little deceptive, wasn't it? Nice tackle by the Patriot out there, though. He did a very nice. Not easy to bring down Kyle. He went low, got him down the way you're supposed to.
That's handed off to Kevin Frey up the middle. Still going down near the 5.
Kevin Frey almost to the 5-yard line. The first down for the Tigers.
That's going to make up 1st and goal for a hand. They're going to put it right on the 5-yard stripe, it looks like.
1st and goal from just outside the 5-yard line.
Nice job. Kevin really kicking those legs, keeping them high, keeping them moving.
Foy drops the ball. Now he covers it at the 10. So they lose about 5 yards.
A little anxious and moving out on that.
Didn't quite handle the snap.
It's about the first. I can't remember all season seeing Hank miss a snap like that. He was just very anxious. That's the adrenaline flowing.
Got stacked receivers on each side of the field.
Good protection.
Looking across the middle,
There it
wide
is.
open man, complete pass, touchdown.
That's our man,
That's,
Nicky, the vital one.
yeah, Nick Vitale makes that catch. Foy to Vitale, wide open. Walked it in. With 6:35 left in the first quarter, hand scores first.
The bell ringer is out there. Low snap.
Low snap
Block.
and it's blocked.
Those kickers
Man.
play number 8, Alex Amarante.
Man came in from the near side of the field, and the snap wasn't handled. That's why that play was messed up.
6:35 left in the first quarter. Score is Daniel Hand Tigers 6, the Coventry Patriots 0.
put it down on the far hash mark, and he's kind of got the wind behind him on the first quarter.
Wind is still blowing, maybe a little bit stronger than it was a minute or two ago. Still reasonably good field conditions and everything.
Ryan Bell hits it long, and it's not handled. Into the end zone and out of the end zone. Touchback.
Austin Coretta just was going down the sideline gunner on the far side. He met the first blocker and just put him in the next week someplace out there. But also, good to see Hunter Mayhew in. He's in there on the special team tonight. Was out a couple of games because of that concussion. Mr. Caleb has a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, Caleb Ewald was hurt in the Guilford game. He is not in uniform tonight.
No, they suspect he probably won't play. Oh, look
they're going to try to run this way, and they're going to lose yardage.
And that's Austin Coretta on the bottom of that. That wasn't a clean handoff either. The handoff went, and the running back did the usual, the shortstop move where you start moving before you get the ball in hand. Happens, and takes advantage of it, knocks him back 5 yards.
Ball just across the 15. Played half of this first quarter, Hands leading 6-0. And the quarterback keeps, and he's going to lose a couple more yards.
Yeah, that Coretta's in on that. He's up off the, Joey's up off the bottom of that. Walsh is up off the bottom of that. Give everybody about a third of a tackle. Nice job. Again, that play was moving to the away from Austin, so he was able to come in and slow that thing down.
Well, this team's probably heard about Hands scoring 36 points a game or something like that, but they probably haven't heard a lot that Hands' strength really is their defense this year. There's a rainbow high in the air, and it's out of bounds, knocked down. He's not going to complete many of those. That lets the defenders, two of them right over there with the ball.
Yeah, Hunter Mayhew was in on this knockdown, and so was Brendan Bilchek.
Bring up 4th and 15.
Well, the last kick was hooked off to the right over there. Let's see what he does this time from just about his right on the goal line.
Sullivan and O'Toole are the two deep men to return. He's aiming for the far sideline again. That's a good punt.
You're going to let it go. There you go.
It's down at about the 47.
All right, Tigers head on out there with the offensive team, which includes Matt Sagnelli, of course, the junior, and of course his buddy Danny Padelli. They're the two guards.
And the ball back with 5 minutes left in the quarter.
Giving Vic.
Got 3 receivers this side. Got a bunch of receivers over here. And that's Parody. He makes the catch. Whoop. And he slips as he tries to cut, so he gains only a yard or two.
Parody complete. Gained him about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Hands familiar spread offense. And that's Kevin Frey. He's following blocking. And he's near a 1st down.
That's going to be close.
Kevin Frey with the carry up the middle. Very close to a 1st down for the Tigers.
And they set it back about a half a yard.
About a yard short. 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
All right, well, we'll take it. Let's give it 8 yards. Kevin did a good job.
Boy, looking to throw left.
Oh.
And an incomplete pass. Good coverage over there on the defense.
That was well timed. That's a very dangerous hit to make, but he timed it well, did the young man from Coventry.
And it looks like Hand's going to play field position here, send in a punter with
Sure
fourth
does.
and very short. Chanfione, the punter. Coventry Wyndham Tech drops one man back to return. He may aim for a sideline here. Pretty good kick.
That's a good kick.
Nice kick. It's going into the end zone, however. Touchback.
Almost ended up in the parking lot out there. That was a good kick.
Tigers punt goes into the end zone. We brought out to the 20-yard line. Coventry Wyndham will start at their own 20, first and 10.
Coventry put quite a few points on the board this year, if I remember reading properly. They put a lot of points out there. The defense was also pretty good, and we're seeing that. We're seeing some pretty good defense right now. Of course, both teams are still just kind of feeling each other out here.
Hand it off to the first man there. A dive play that gets to the 20, and that's it.
Oh, that's Matt Walsh.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. There's a flag down.
Matt Walsh has, of course, had a great sophomore year, has had a really super junior year, and the Meat Man got some nice press this week. I don't know if you happen to read that in the paper about Matt Walsh.
No, I didn't.
No, they had a
Read
very
the
good
wrong
article.
paper.
Very good article about Matt. He is a real nice young man. The coach was saying he felt that Matt could play any position on the field, offense or defense. And you know
right.
what? I kind of would think the same thing.
First and 15 now. Quarterback still trying to turn the corner. Goes out of bounds. He's not going to get a whole lot there.
No.
Hand strung that one out nicely.
He had some good initial blocking for himself to get him moving that way, but Hand very quickly moved over there, and of course a lot of that's because of Alex Tichero, ATF man, the Alex Tichero family.
Second down for Coventry.
He lost a yard or two on that run. And they're going to
This the other
sweep to
way.
this side. And they meet it hard over here by the sideline.
Danny Ives.
Yeah, Ives was there, yep.
Along with
Carried by number 8,
Renacha.
Morante, for a gain of about 6 yards.
Brendan,
Down by number 7, Giarratano.
Giarratano was there, and so was Ed O'Neill.
Bill Check and Danny Ives. They followed that very well. They did get, what, 6 yards on it, 7 yards?
That's going to bring up third and almost 9.
3rd and 9.
Motion this way, looking to throw.
Going
Looking across the middle, almost intercepted. No chance to complete it. Bring up
Hunter.
fourth down.
Hunter wanted that one. A little bit too low. But he wanted it. And number 42 for the Patriots, a big boy, tall boy. See if I can get a weights and measures situation on him.
Mayhew and Bilchek were the cover men for Hand.
Yeah, 42, Tommy Myers is a junior, 6'4", 190 pounds. He's a big boy.
They're aiming for the sideline again. It's going to be picked up on the bounce by Sullivan.
Bites the dust. Oh.
Over that skinned infield over there. Got a mouthful of dirt on that one.
He has some real foot speed when he gets going. And he was waited for that to poison. Then he just attacked the ball. Matt got it there with a couple of extra yards off the thing. Nice job by the young man.
First down on the Coventry 44.
There's that big boy for the Patriots right in the middle of that line. The kid that weighs 340 pounds.
Doing the nose guard stuff. That's up to Vic to take care of him.
It's Frey who spins forward for 2 or 3.
Kevin Frey up the middle for a couple. 2nd and 8.
Hand leading this game 6-0. They got the ball again. Boy, rolling, looking to throw. incomplete pass, knocked down.
Play pass intended for Anderson. Working with number 42, Tom Myers.
Kyle Anderson was the intended receiver.
Nice movement by Hank Foy that time. He came running right over. He knew where he wanted to go with it right away, but again, it was a pretty good defensive play by number 42 Myers out there.
3rd and 8. There's a linebacker, shoots a gap. He's picked up nicely. Now a pass across the middle, incomplete pass. Oh, that
Again was a
Anderson was coming back for the ball, but it couldn't get it.
fourth down. Oh, the defense.
Jason Cianfione back in to punt. Good snap. High kick.
Sideline. Down it. Did they get it? Did they get it?
Oh,
Yeah, right
they
at the-
downed that ball just short of the goal.
Oh,
Beautiful kick.
very nicely done. Very nicely chased down out there, too. I don't know if that
On the
was...
1 yard line by number 17, Eddie O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill down there
to...
to down it just before it went in the end zone.
And now this is where the defense loves to they get excited to see if they can come up with a safety. Let's see what the Tigers do.
Coventry Wyndham Tech has not had the ball in very good field position yet in this game. Looking to throw out of the end
Oh, he's
zone,
going
looking
deep.
for a rainbow here.
It's catchable.
And knocked down.
Nice
Nice
position
defense.
by Brendan.
Brendan Bilchek.
The
Brendan-
old BB got him.
Breaks up the pass to number 42, Myers.
Nice job.
That's the kid Myers that's a good receiver, and Bilchek is almost as tall as he is.
Well,
This
Bilchek's 5'11".
quarterback throws them high in the air, doesn't
Yeah. I
he?
mean,
Big
they're
rainbow.
They're pickable a little bit more, and Brendan would have had that.
Quarterback keeps, and that's going to gain a yard or so.
And that gives them a little breathing room down there. They really hefted up the line that time. Had a couple of extra
About
line
2 yards on the play.
men down on the line. In other words, they did kind of that double tight end thing we hear more about nowadays. Getting more blockers down there.
3rd and almost 8. And the clock is running. We're down to 1:20 left in the first quarter. And that's a misdirection back the other way, and he's got enough for a first down.
Wow,
That gets him
nice
out of a
tackle
deep hole there.
by Walsh. Wow. He stayed right at home again. Did a nice job.
Number 34, Matt Walsh.
Did the meat man.
First down.
And the tendency would have been to head into the pile, but he stayed back there, and on the misdirection, that's exactly what he needed to do.
The Patriots, I think that's their first down, isn't it?
Yep.
Patriots ball in their own.
That gets them out of a deep hole. Out to about the 13. And we're inside of a minute left in the quarter. Oh, the ball is fumbled in the backfield. Quarterback looks like he covered it
Yep.
with Gerson right on top of him.
Very, very anxious moments, I'm sure, down there.
Back to the 10.
Fumble on the play, loss of about 3 yards. 2nd and 13.
Quarterback's a good-sized young man. He's 6 foot, 180
More
pounds.
updated score. Windsor
And he's a senior.
is ahead of Notre Dame by 7-0 in the first quarter.
They're going to let the quarter run out here. It looks
Yeah, it
like
looks
we're
like
down
it,
to
yeah.
5 seconds and running. So that's the last play of the first quarter. Hand leads 6-0 against Coventry, Wyndham Tech in a quarterfinal playoff game after 1 period.
One down here, Tigers 6.
Going down.
Second down and 13 to go. Looking to throw. Across the middle, incomplete pass. And hit immediately by Hunter Mayhew.
Hunter Mayhew. Pass is incomplete. Second down. Check that third down.
Well,
13 to go.
Most of their pass plays so far, they've only got really one receiver out, haven't they?
yeah,
They don't have four of them out like Hand does.
they look like they're protecting the quarterback quite a bit. They have number 42 and number 12 are the ones that they're primarily looking at.
Third and long. They're going to sweep left. And Hand is trying to string it out, push him out of bounds. Not much yardies there.
Corretto's over there, and Bilchik, and
Sullivan and O'Toole go back in to return the punt.
I do want to say, I really want to thank the band members who showed up. Totally a voluntary thing for them tonight. Probably have maybe a third of the band here, and it really sounds good to have them here. Thanks, gang, for showing up.
This kid hits a driving spiral. That's going to be a long one. It's picked up way back. And back near the 25, but
With the return, just a couple of yards.
the best thing I've seen Coventry Wyndham Tech do so far is that punter's a good one.
That is a good punter, and he line drive that puppy pretty much, and you could see that thing was going to really.
Well, he's got this gale behind him too a little bit.
That too.
24-yard line.
That was a long punt. The Hand team now going into the wind. Henry Foy at quarterback, hands it off to Kevin Frey, going right, cut, big cane, clear up the midfield.
Kevin Frey breaks through, across the 50-yard line. First down, Tigers.
Man alive.
He just kind of feels his way behind the block and then turns it on, doesn't he?
He really does.
Big run there for Kevin. And there's the flag.
You on Hand?
Looks like Hand is walking backwards here.
Penalties against the Tigers. Illegal procedure.
Little bit
Procedure
of
call against Hand.
Somebody moved a little early.
First and 15 now. This is Vitale on the near side with single coverage on him. And that's Kevin Frey. Goes right into the line, spins forward for about 3.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Second and 11.
We got some sort of a timeout going on. I don't know what.
Ian O'Toole into the backfield now.
Frey out.
Second down 11. Henry Foy straight back, being pressured, and they're going to try to set up a screen.
Wow.
They had the man in there, but couldn't make connection with a receiver.
Your problem with that is when you do set up the screen, a lot of times you let the defenders come filtering through your blockers, and that was a very fast young man who did that. Put too much pressure on Hank, couldn't let it sit.
Third and 11. Riccio goes to the far side, puts 3 receivers over there. Foy. Complete pass. That's Anderson.
And here's gonna go.
Kyle Anderson.
It's about a 53-yard touchdown.
Kyle Anderson, a long one. Complete pass for a touchdown. Puts Hand up by 2 scores now. And it looks like now they're going to kick it.
51-yard touchdown.
Well, you also noticed that the defender actually had his hand on that ball, get a little tip, and Kyle was able to stay right with the ball. Good concentration on his part.
Ryan Bell to kick it. Got that one up and good.
And it's good.
13-0. And Ryan Bell has it teed up again.
Now, can you predict, Kent, where he's going to try to put the ball? Let's see how good your prediction is.
Left coffin corner down here.
Well, if
The near corner.
you're right, we'll have to have you play.
Oh, he's straight away that time pretty much. It's going to hit and roll.
Live ball, live ball.
And now they're going to have him trapped clear down inside the 5.
Oh,
Boy,
nice chase down.
this Coventry Wyndham Tech team can't seem to get any field position at all, can they?
Not really.
So far.
That was Evan Copen on that. He just kept on motoring down there. Sorry he had a chance to pin the guy deep, and he did.
Ed O'Neill just into the game. Chanfione out. They put that ball down about to 4. Hand leading 13-0. And it's a sweep left. And he's trying to string it out, and they do it very nicely.
Well, the green got him actually, although Staples will probably get credit for it, along with Poison Ive.
Lindiger with the carry. No gain on the play, second down.
So our linebackers in there right now, of course, are O'Neill, Walsh, Ives, and let me see the number. Federico, of course.
Okay. Well, those sweeps, the way they've been run, take too long to develop.
Yes, yes. Hand is very quick too.
Quarterback looking to throw. And is that intercepted? No, not quite.
Boy.
Almost. Almost a pick there. If it had been just a little higher,
Not intercepted.
Hunter Mayhew would have picked that one off.
He was after. That's the second one he's been close to. Now, Hand this year has scored more defensive points, I think, than we've seen in almost any other year, if not any other year. We know there's been at least 2 touchdowns and 1 safety on defense, which is a...
Garantana is one of the safeties there with Mayhew. Run to the far side and... Boy, nothing there either.
Wow.
Michael with the stop.
Joey D on the on the pin. Give him points for the pin.
4th down, Ian O'Toole, Matt Sullivan back to return this kick.
Well, the last punt the young man had, he really gave it a rip.
He's going to kick this out of his end zone. Low snap.
No pressure by Hand.
Low driving kick.
Wow.
And it's fielded this time by Sullivan.
Nope.
No, that's O'Toole. Back to the 35.
And about a 15-yard return on that by Mr. O'Toole.
This punter kicks them low and spirals. If they don't field them, they take a long bounce.
Yes, and that would have too. You could see the way that was headed.
Great field position for Hand at the 35. We got 8:40 left in the first half. Hand leading 13-0. And so far they have pretty well stuffed this Coventry Wyndham Tech team. on defense. Handed off to Kevin Frey, going to the right, gains about 5.
And Frey up the middle for about 4.
You got Joey Diaz.
There's Joey DeMichael on the backfield.
What's the idea here?
They're going to follow Joey Diaz.
He's going. He's eligible.
Frey bounces out of there and takes it clear down to the 20. First down.
First down.
10. What's that? 15? Yeah, 15. Joey D was eligible, pass eligible that time. There he is still.
He's still in there as a blocker.
Ramblin'
Rose. Him again, and Joey D seals off the whole corner.
That's the idea.
The run is to the 15.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Joe DeMichael went down about 2 steps and turned in and sealed it off.
A little bit like a tank, don't you think? Just go down there. Boom.
5 yards of carry is going to be hard to stop. There's a quick pass across the middle. Down low for Vitale. They're going to give him a catch.
You got it.
First and goal.
21.
He did bounce it in the air, but he kept it up. Get control.
He did a hook slide there to catch that one on the ground. Complete pass. First and goal for Hand now. Ball at about the 7.
First and goal from the 6-yard line.
Henry Foy hands it off.
Oh, look at that
Kevin.
hole.
Go in the middle and they got a touchdown.
Frey fries him.
Kevin Frey didn't get touched till he got it 5 yards deep in the end zone. Hand's 3rd score.
That was a very interesting series right then, Ken.
Ryan Bell to try the conversion. Good snap and good kick.
Good.
All right.
Back to Coventry, Wyndham Tech. 20-0. Hand now leading. Just over 7 minutes left before the half. High spinning kick. Fielded on the run at the 20 and knocked down at about the 27.
Walsh. Meat Man Walsh.
Walsh and Coretta.
Makes mincemeat out of those guys. Nice job by Meat Man. And, of course, my buddy Austin Coretta.
They're on the 27-yard line. Ball first down.
We've got Coretta, DeMichael, and Gerson up front.
Yeah, Chen Finglione just went in to take Eddie Neal's place.
And let's run to the left. Not much.
Man.
Ives was there to meet it. And Walsh was the last man up off the tackle.
Michael with the tackle, a gain of less than a yard. Second down.
They better choose some other place to run than trying to run at Joey DeMichael.
Well, the center is a big boy. He's 240 pounds, 6 foot 6'2". He's a big boy. No wonder they're trying to use him as their centerpiece out there. But that's Joey DeMichael he's
Looking
after.
to throw left.
Too far.
It's overthrown.
That was
Pass is incomplete.
Bilchek was almost in position to go after that ball.
Yeah, well, Brendan, he was doing what he really should do. He was keying on the receiver first of all, but he had an opportunity. I mean, he was playing it safe, but he had an opportunity if he had seen it that he might have been able to go after that ball.
Windsor is leading Notre Dame 7-0.
They're down to 9. They're going to go to the left side again, trying to turn that corner, and pushed out of bounds, way short of a first down. Bring up 4th and long.
In about a yard, knocked out of bounds by Brendan Bilchek.
And I see that Sullivan and O'Toole are giving him a little more respect here as punters.
Conte, though, look at that. Good move on their part.
And a high kick.
Whoa, look at that puppy. Uh-oh. Come on there, Matt. Come on, Matt. Oh, attaboy. Attaboy, Matt.
Matt Sullivan chases it down. Did he touch it when it came down?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Matt Sullivan with the punt return.
The terror of Old Farm Road right there.
Ball spun on the 28-yard line.
And with the ball back at the 28, 27 probably.
Mr. Kamikaze. Yeah.
Riccio is the wide receiver to this side of the field. Henry Foy handed off going right. That's
Frey again.
that wasn't Frey, that was Vitale that carried that ball.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the fake was to Frey, but the handoff was to Vitale.
Oh, I didn't even have Nicky's name down here.
Gained 5 yards. Foy rolling this way. He can run a ways. And now Vitale becomes a blocker. Pushed out of bounds, first down.
Good for a first down.
Henry Foy had a wide open corner there, and Vitale turned into a blocker to help him.
Nice job all the way around. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Nice to see.
First down. So 37.
Whoa!
There's 2 linebackers across the line of scrimmage early.
There's a free 5 right there.
They've tried that a couple of times, Frank. Foy needs to adjust his
Yeah, he's been close.
snap count there a little bit to keep him from doing that.
Still first down.
The current nose guard down there, nose tackle, is also a 240-pounder.
Here comes the linebacker again. They changed the play. Handed off to Frey going right. Trying to get the corner there.
Look at
Got
that
a
stiff
stiff arm. Stiff arm, got a first down.
45 yards.
Good run.
Good for another first down, Tigers.
Man, that was a big-time stiff arm, too. All right, I like the way they're kind of mixing it up a little bit now with Frey coming out and O'Toole going in. This is a good
O'Toole
experience
back in there, yeah.
Good for O'Toole, and is also will rest up a little bit, but have Kevin keep on his adrenaline rush.
And it's run this way by O'Toole, cut back. O'Toole's got some yards.
Oh.
Still can't get him off his feet.
Hey, he's hard to get down. He's just,
About 5 yards.
Frey with the carry again. Good for about 5. Second down.
Got it down to the 38, and we got 4.5 minutes left before the half, so plenty of time. Foy back to throw.
Oh,
there's a man
Vitale.
wide open.
That's in
Vitale.
there.
Vitale breaks the tackle, takes it in.
About 35 yards on that puppy.
That's Hand's 4th touchdown.
30-yard touchdown play. Boy to Vitale.
Throwing into the wind there. Good pass, good reception, good run after it. Ryan Bell to try the conversion. Oops, that ball is low, and they're looking to throw it in the end zone. Got it back there. That was number 3, Grady McCarthy. Yes. Made that catch. For the half.
The extra point was scored by Grady McCarthy.
Very heads up.
That snap was not handled by Foy with a wet ball, but he rolled out and threw it to McCarthy on the back end line.
That was good heads up on both ways. Obviously by Henry Foy out there, but also by Grady going out and making himself available. There you go.
A kick on this sideline, and it's going to die right there. And tackle immediately.
Bye, Mean Man Walsh.
Walsh, and who's the other guy there?
Well, Corretto was down there, but
Evan Copen.
Copen is down, yeah.
42, Peyton Atwater.
It's 47.
Walsh is racking up a lot more tackles. I mean, he is one of the higher rated tackles in the state, and he's racking up a bunch more tonight, that's for sure. All right, my man Coretta comes out, and in goes Easy Staples.
Well, hand rotates a lot of players, so nobody should get too terribly tired. First down about the 18. That's a misdirection coming back his way. A counter run
again,
back to the 20.
Tripped up by Walsh. Walsh was on the ground, but he reached up and grabbed the calf as the running back is going by and knocked him down. Copen's going in, and who's coming out?
2-yard gain.
Pete Gerson's coming out and getting a lot of chatting to by Mike Ciotti down here. I've been seeing those two getting together quite a bit down there.
Here's an eye formation for you.
Yes, sir, boy.
4 guys in a row.
Stacked eye.
They're handing it off to the first man, and, and Big Joey wraps him up right away.
Oh.
And so is Staples.
Have another 3-point takedown for Joey. The Mountain. You do it all, the Mountain.
When you're 4 touchdowns down, you need something besides those 2-yard runs up the middle, don't you?
Oh my goodness, yes. They're trying to get Gerson to do something, and I'm not sure what.
There's a handoff going this way, and Joey's got him wrapped up again. And Ed O'Neill there.
Number 17, Ed O'Neill.
You know, for
Gerson.
For some reason, they think they can make some space going up there, and I don't know why.
Nobody all year has done very well running against Gerson and DeMichael and Coretta and those guys up front.
Oh no! I mean, it's now we got Staples in taking Joey's place. We got Matt Walsh going in.
4th down punt formation, high snap.
Roll balls down.
And they got. Well, he throws up for.
Oh, Danny Ives!
Danny Ives had a chance to take it right in.
Danny,
that was 4th down, so they get it back in great field position.
Well, Danny had a chance to make pay dirt on that one, Danny.
The high snap, the punter. By the time he finally corralled it, he couldn't kick it, so he just underhanded it forward in the middle of a bunch of black shirts. And
Danny Poison Ives.
And Hand has got just over 2 minutes to try to extend this lead.
Goodness. Danny, I love you, buddy. Love you. That was close.
Foy looking back this way. Oh, almost intercepted. Vitale went a post move and probably was expecting something else.
Yes, he was. You can see him looking at their cheat sheets there. I thought you were going this way, and I thought you were going that way. That would have been pay dirt all the way down too, wouldn't it? Huh? There was nobody out this side at all. They had intercepted it. Oh, that wind is really picking up.
And that's handed off to this side to Kevin. Kevin Frey carrying it. Third and 6 coming. Boy, hands it off to Frey. Frey got good yardage. Looks like he's got enough, doesn't it?
Does to me.
First down at the 11.
Let me tell you, Captain Mitch pulled from his tackle position over here on the left, went in there and opened up so much room for Kevin on that. It was unbelievable. So Captain Mitch, Pescaloni doing a great job.
It's handed off to Frey up the middle. Big yardage down about the 1 or 2.
2 yard line.
He didn't get a touchdown there, Frank, but I think he got a first down, didn't he?
I think so.
It looked like they just marking it just short.
Just short. I guess probably where.
Put it back to about the 2, I guess. And we're inside of a minute left in the half. Hand's got all 3 timeouts left, so they should be in good shape here. There's Big Joey. Joey may carry it here.
Yeah, you might.
And
he does.
Big Joey takes it in.
Twinkle toes at his best. The mountain, do everything. The mountain.
Twinkle toes takes it right over left guard, left tackle.
Do I have DeMichael down? Yeah, I do have DeMichael on my sheet here. Give him 1 yard carry. Good thing.
35 seconds left in the half. And score now is 34-0. Third down, looks good. 35-0. And has scored 5 touchdowns in this first half. 35 seconds left in the half. And this high-powered offense of this Coventry Wyndham Tech team has got about 1 first down in the whole half. Fielded that one at about the 15. And they're trying to bring it over on this side, pushed out of bounds about the 25.
Waits with a return of about 5 yards.
Now Neal and Walsh.
First down, Coventry, their own 20-yard line.
Oh, Joey's coming back out again. We keep everybody healthy. 1 more play on the board, maybe 2. Copen goes in, Gershon comes out.
Hand's defense so far has just smothered this team.
Look at the spread.
And they're handing off to the first man through. He gains a couple yards.
Nice tackle down there by Walsh again.
We're down to 20 seconds and running here. So I don't think the Patriot team is in any hurry to run too many more plays here.
About 2 yards. Second down.
Meat Man Walsh dishes up his favorite mincemeat down there.
That'll be the last play of the half. Hand is going to lead 35-0 against Coventry Wyndham Tech in the quarterfinal playoff game at the half. We'll be back shortly for the third quarter.
Captains are at the center of the field in the second half.
And should take the west side of the field, I would think. They get the ball, yeah. They get the ball anyway.
That's be kind of discouraging if you're down 35
Start the second half and will receive.
Okay, we roll. Okay.
Very good. Nick Vitale is out there too.
We're about ready to begin the third quarter, and Frank, we got a little bit heavier mist in the air.
We sure do.
Almost rain
A little bit stronger wind. It's coming in.
coming out of Clinton.
You can probably see it on the TV quite a bit now too when you look out there.
And we'll get the ball first to begin the third quarter. You got Vitale and Reynolds, the deep men here, right?
Yep.
Oh, an
Whoa, onside kick.
And a successful
Yeah.
one.
They got it.
And a
All right,
successful
well, Hand
one.
wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Good play by the Patriots. That's
It
the
went-
deepest penetration of the night is
That's the first time they've been across midfield?
at midfield.
They're not across it yet. Okay.
They had one first down during that first half. So
So Hand is caught unawares there.
you do that onside kick like that. Hand wasn't expecting it also. Obviously, as the man approaches the ball, your lead men start dropping backwards, opens up a little territory, and they took advantage of it.
It's a reverse, going the other way. No, man's going to
And he
throw
passes
it.
it,
And
no good.
He's throwing to the sideline 15 yards from his nearest receiver.
I don't think that cheerleader over there was eligible receiver. Do not quite think so.
Tricky play, but that one didn't come close to anything.
Well, again, you're giving it to a guy who normally is not going to throw the ball. Now he's got a wet ball to throw. Going to throw it across the wind.
Did that just slip out of his hand? Or
I don't know. He had no place to go with
He
it. He
had
couldn't
no
go.
place to throw.
His receiver was way downfield. He wasn't going to get it that far anyway.
2nd and 10. And handed off to the left side. Big Joey's got him wrapped up.
Well, they may have gotten across.
And Walsh
No,
is right in on top.
Still on midfield, I think.
And Gerson is there.
Well, I
Michael and Peter Gerson on the tackle.
just pulled my hood up, everybody. Give you an idea what's going on here.
3rd and 10 for Coventry Wyndham Tech. And they are across midfield, Frank. Look
Yes,
at
they
that.
are.
They're a foot across it.
Tight formation, except the two left on the right.
And quarterback option.
Oh, look at the
it's
ball's
on
down.
ground.
It's alive. That's a lateral.
It's on the ground.
I think Hand's got it.
Hand
No,
probably.
it's still alive.
His hand covered that?
No, I guess not.
Fumble was recovered by Coventry.
Jeez.
Oh, boy, I thought Hand had a good shot at getting that
I
one.
did too.
4th down and 20.
They bring up a 4th and 20, however. They didn't stay across midfield very long.
No, they didn't. Give them credit for trying, I guess.
And
Joey,
the mist has kind of turned to rain.
Joey Do It All to Michael just came out. Of course, there's special teams with the kick return team out there.
And this punter's got to kick it into the wind now. Low snap. But
Ooh,
boy,
nice
get the
job.
boomer out of there. Field it down about to 28.
Ah,
And it slips trying to make a cut there. That's
There's a-
Sullivan.
Third number
the
20.
terror of Old Farm Road. Grabbed that, but it's a little slippery down there for him.
Tackled by number 43 on
Well,
Kyle
the
Wing.
Coventry Wyndham Tech team pulled out a couple of things from deep in their playbook.
Yeah.
Onside kick and a reverse with a throw by a receiver. One of them worked, one of them didn't. Hands it off, coming this way, breaks a tackle, still fighting forward.
They're going to be about 6 or 7
He's
yards.
going to
on
get
that.
about
Bye,
7 or
Mr.
8.
Frey.
Yeah.
By the way, Ken, I do have some stats here. Let me go through them.
Okay, you better read them
first-
before they get soaked.
Yeah, exactly. Running plays. I had a hand down for 21 running plays during the first half with Frey, of course, doing 17 plays for 155 yards and a touchdown.
155 yards and a half for the game,
Yeah.
right?
And then you had Foy with 1 for 10. You had O'Toole 1 for 5. You had Vitale 1 for 5.
And there's a run in the backfield. Good run.
That O'Toole.
Big run. O'Toole.
O'Toole, yeah, you got a 18 on that. And then, of course, McGrady,
Having good first down.
Grady, in other words, with 1 run on that 2-point conversion. So 17 plays, 155 yards and a half for Mr. Frey.
Henry Foy.
Whoa!
Hands it off and
Counted out.
countered out and loses his footing immediately.
Needs to make his spikes about 2 inches bigger, I guess.
Lost a couple of yards.
Look at this starting to come in now.
We're going to get it down for the rest of
Monsoon
this
is-
game, I think.
Monsoon in November.
Well, the good thing is that it's not really very cold.
No, that's certainly a good thing.
Not yet. Boy, he's going to throw it.
Waiting for somebody to open up. Oh, he's got
Vitale. Spun his wheels and went down there.
Oh my goodness.
He had some
Speaking of
room to
passing-
run, but he just lost the traction.
Speaking of passing, I had hands for
You know the copies of the
Boy, it was 8 receptions for 13. Anderson 2 for 59. Vitale 4 for 53. And Grady Mack for 1 for 2.
Boy, looking to throw. Looking down the middle.
Oh,
Just a little out of range
that
for
push at the end.
Vitale.
Could draw a flag, but it didn't.
And with 7:51 left in the third quarter on the clock, and we'll punt it.
I think the fans are going to start to filter out here.
And Cianfione could hit it very gently and get it to the end zone with that gale behind him. Maybe he'll aim for the sideline. Good snap. And he's aiming for the
What a kick.
sideline. No, didn't get it. It went into the end zone.
Cianfione's punt goes through the end zone. Brought up to the 20-yard line. Coventry first down.
This is this is going to empty people out in a hurry. There's no question about it.
Okay, here we go. They're handing off for left guard, left tackle. Wedges forward for a couple.
On the bottom is Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh.
Creating some more mincemeat down there. He comes out. See who took his place.
Bruciate back in as a safety.
Number 2. Jason Cianfione. Number 3, Grady McCarthy.
Looks like
Yeah, Grady McCarthy and Flynn and quarterback keeps going to the right. Got some yardage. Maybe short of the 30, it looks like.
Kevin Weevil in there. He's the one who took Matt Walsh's place. Kevin Weevil's in. We've got another new number. Matt Brucati's in there.
Grady McCarthy's playing defensive lineman. 51, 66.
51 is Will Lavin. 66, of course, is big Ian Diale, the sophomore, 260 pounds. Give him some experience out there. Great job. The heir apparent to Joey D. No good.
Pass behind the intended receiver across the middle.
And for number 3 is complete.
Second and 10. And Hen is filtering in a lot of players here.
Yeah, Ryan Sassa just came in.
Don't think there are any starters left out there.
Remember, Ryan intercepted a pass in one of the games. Touchdown from it. Run that clock.
And they're running over the middle and gained some yards.
Takedown, Lavin.
Planted hard, but gained a few yards. And we played half of this third quarter now. And Frank, that clock can't run fast enough, can it?
No, it can't.
Hand is leading 35-0 in this game. And the Coventry Wyndham Tech team has been about a foot across midfield once, and that's their deepest penetration.
That wind is blowing hard. There we go. Oh, miss.
They missed him in the backfield, but they're stringing that play out. Finally knock him down out of bounds.
Might be a first down. McGrady getting him out of bounds. I thought they were almost got him out early.
Carried by number 8, Amarante.
First down.
I give him a first down,
Yep.
okay.
Good for a first down for Coventry. Ball is spotted on the Coventry 40-yard line.
Will Lavin now calling the defensive signals in there.
He wears 51, is he the one?
51.
Okay.
Flynn is in.
Quarterback still got it. Now an option pitch on the right side. They're going to get some yardage.
Nice tackle.
Nice
That's,
tackle over there.
Mayhew.
Taken by number 19, Hunter Mayhew.
Hunted down by Mayhew. Diale going back in.
Gained about 2 yards on the play.
Flynn comes out. Did a nice job sticking it in there. The problem with this one is blowing so much sideways. That's almost no kind of clothing unless you had a complete slicker on would save you from it. Starting to show in the field too.
Second down run, going to the right, gained a couple.
Be 3rd and 5. Again, down lineman in there.
They've made a lot of 2-yard gains.
And Kevin Weevil did a good job in on that. Kevin Weevil is one of the Ciotti clan. Good to see him in there, doing a great job.
3rd and about 4. Quarterback keep going to the right, still got it, got a first down. Well, this Coventry Wyndham Tech team is a game to keep trying to move the ball. Still got their first string in there.
Again, you got to keep in mind, again, the hand is completely changed out their defensive players. Completely changed them out. So that now these guys are getting, again, some good time in.
Yeah, pitch wide, trying to string it out wide, and a nice play by
nice job out there.
Number 9 there for Hand, strung that play out. Bruciati.
Ryan Sessa in on the tackle.
Well, but you got to give Matt Bruciati real.
He was the one that strung that play out.
He really
and gave
did.
the ball carrier no place to go.
He actually threw it for a loss too.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Quarterback looking to throw. Now he's going to run. He's got some room to go. Going to be out of bounds.
He get a first down though.
You get enough for a first down? Yeah, probably did. 35.
Sessa again knocking him out of bounds.
So he knew where to go, and that's all he wanted was that first down. Quarterback keeps.
Keeps. Going to the left. He slipped a little bit.
Flynn
Picks
comes
a
up.
yard.
Wavell comes up. Copen comes up.
Tackle.
And Grady comes up. Grady Matt.
On the play. Second down.
You start to see the water standing on the field down there now, Ken.
There are a lot of fair weather fans here that have, are departing about now. This downpour is pretty strong. Quarterback keeps trying to turn the corner.
Yeah, he's going down.
Grady McCarthy runs him down from behind.
He did. He came all the way from this side. Basically, the right side tackle chased him all the way behind.
By number 3, Brady McCarthy.
He'd been watching Garrison on that kind of play.
Yep. Well, I also wanted to mention just one more thing about Joey DeMichael. As everybody knows, he's been a starter all 4 years. And we were figuring up the other day, probably no one.
Quarterback keeps.
Whoop.
Oh, there's a big
That's it.
run. He's going to
That's
score.
a touchdown.
So Coventry, Wyndham Tech is going to score with 1:20 left in the third quarter.
Good for a touchdown.
Well, it gives him something to talk about. But I was going to say that Big Joey probably has played more home games on this field than any other hand player.
Yeah.
Now, there's some other guys that played a lot of home games, but they didn't have the tournament games and stuff like we've had to play when Joey was out there. So Joey played on this field, and he's a senior, so this is his last home game.
And there are very few guys that have been 4-year starters like he has.
Very few. Yeah, there's only a couple. Like Scotty Schweitzer even had a chance.
Foot down, kicked up.
No good.
Oh, that was Atwater that kicked that. 42.
20 left in the third quarter.
No, that wasn't Atwater.
No, not Atwater.
That was
Wrong side.
yeah, that was the Patriots.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Hard to. Well, my glasses windshield wipers aren't working.
So he missed the extra point, 35-6 with 1:20 left in the third quarter.
Now the thing will be, who does Hand bring out for a quarterback? Watch out for another onside kick, guys. I hope you're aware of that. Watch the other onside kick. We saw it before. No reason for him not to do it again. We don't have any of the hands team up front. They're all blockers.
Yeah, let's see if they try a little trickery here again. There's another little short kick, and they're going to cover it right there, about the 35. Matt Walsh covers it and falls down in the mud.
Walsh falls on the ball.
The kicker that time was trying to kick it to that open space right behind the front line, and Walsh was well aware of what they were trying to do.
Okay, who do we have back
Who we
there?
got for quarterback here?
Is that
I
the
can't,
terror of Old Farm Road?
I can't tell. I think it's Sullivan.
I think it is Matt. Oh, Matt.
Oh, that's Sullivan.
Drop on it. Okay.
And Sullivan is tackled for a loss. The snap was low and got by him.
Alex Amaranthian on the tackle.
Matt Sullivan in there at quarterback. We're inside of a minute left in the third quarter.
Matt Sullivan in the quarterback.
That ball's got to be wet.
Oh, awful. Awful. Oh, there's
Sullivan
Matt.
picks it up, and it's
There
got
goes
room
Matt.
to run.
Go, Matt, go!
Sullivan down the sideline, and a man with an angle on him.
Matt Sullivan with the first down.
He not only got a first down, but he got about 50.
Go about 30 to the 30, did he?
I don't know.
Where are they gonna? Yeah, it's about 30 to the 30. About 40-yard run by Matt. That makes up for that hike. That terror of Old Farm Road. Sully does the job.
And we've got 23 seconds left in this third quarter.
His dad, Matt, was
45-yard run.
safety on the Daniel Hand 84 championship team, and his mother was a cheerleader.
Okay.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Matt Sullivan, at quarterback. And hand it off to O'Toole. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, still going. Down to the 15, still going.
Hey, scrum!
Down to the 10. Inside the 10.
Nice job by Ian.
And O'Toole with the first down.
Oh my goodness. 20, almost, well, yeah, 20 yards on that. A lot of it with people all over the place.
They're going to put it down right on the 10-yard line.
The
First
old-
and goal for Hand.
The old rugby scrum.
And that's going to run out the third quarter. We'll go down the other end of the field and play one more
15-yard run by
quarter in their home game here in the playoffs. 35-6 is the score. Hand leading.
of the third period.
We'll switch ends. Okay, what do we got here?
Yeah, we've got a very wet ball, a very wet field,
And a bunch of wet players.
and a lot of wet players.
Going into the rain. Matt Sullivan, a quarterback.
And then Matty Boy, there you go.
Good
Hands it
snap,
off to
and
O'Toole.
hand it off to O'Toole, who only gets to the 10.
Yeah, that doesn't get very much, and it's really that was first and goal from the 10, so.
Again.
Yeah, he didn't get anything on that one, did he?
Well, deal went in, and
There's a man went across the line of scrimmage early for the Coventry Wyndham Tuck team.
Mark Marino just came out.
We have an update on the Massac North Haven game. In the third quarter, the score is now tied at 14.
Oh! I want to play Massac if we're going to play somebody. Well, we've had some kind of weather in all of these tournament games, haven't we, through the years?
Yeah, they walk off 5 yards against the other guys.
Tommy Schultz
First
is
and
in.
goal at about the 5. And Sullivan trying to get away, going right. And he gets away from one man, but he can't make it across, clear over to the sideline.
Couldn't make the cut. Couldn't make
This
the cut.
is not the kind of weather you're going to make sharp cuts on the field.
Schultz and Raleigh over here on this side.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Okay, third down play. Sullivan rolling this way.
Getting the ball out.
It's
Intercepted.
intercepted on a deflection in the end zone. Coventry Wyndham Tech gets it back out at the 20.
By number 33, Austin Ives.
We've got 10.5 minutes left in the ball game. And Hand leading comfortably 35-6. Left to cheer with. It's a driving rain right now.
The band, in deference to their instruments, have called it a night.
And quarterback is going to the far side. He's wrapped up immediately there. Big number 70, Flynn, gets a hold of him.
And Flynn gets himself a bunch of tackles in there. He does a good job holding that center.
Second down play. And run to the right. And not much there. Stopped about the 20, 21.
Yeah, get a couple yards. Gonna be 3rd and 7 or 8 anyway. And Ian's got a lot of players, get a lot of experience in there. Name we haven't met yet, I mentioned yet, I think it's Kyle Tobin. Kyle's in there on the a down lineman position.
3rd and 9.
He's a junior, he'll be back.
Left side, and that one's only going to get a yard or so. That's at 2 yards in a cloud of mud.
And with it being a running play, the clock keeps mercifully running.
Yeah, got 9 minutes left. This is a 4th down play. They're going to run it. 4th and about 6. And
Close to a first down.
it's close to a first, isn't it? Very close.
Well, from the Coventry Patriots standpoint, you know, this is, I believe, the first time they've been in as a unit anyway. The Coventry Wyndham Tech as into the playoffs, which is good for them, and it also they're getting their guys with a lot of experience, and the underclassmen will be getting experience and take into the next years and start to build their own legacy over there.
Quarterback
Oh, nice.
keeps it, and he's wrapped up.
Nice read by Grady, I believe.
Grady McCarthy.
McCarthy with the tackle.
Grady, what a great read
Nice
on his
tackle.
part.
The yard on the play.
He didn't bite on the fake to the halfback and stayed with the quarterback. Nice job. Nice job.
Second and 11. Run to the far side. He's wrapped up short gain. Gains a yard.
Evan Weibel on the tackle.
Right back to the original line of scrimmage. Kevin Weibel in on the tackle. And we do have some puddles starting to appear out on the field there, don't we,
It
Frank?
sure is. Benny Bednarczyk just went in.
Quarterback keeps coming this way. They got it stacked up at about 35.
And we got Matt Elias in. He holds down a good corner slot over here. Does Matt. Ian Yorkie is in. Ian Yorkie doing a good job.
Okay, 4th and 5.
Within about 5 to go.
No punt,
And they're going for it.
no receiver, or no return man back. And they got it stopped. And we'll take over.
Again, nice read by the Tiger team. Nice read.
Kevin Weibel on the and he'll take over on downs.
Old Kevin Weibel just had a real good series in there. He'll be back next year, folks. We'll see him playing that position more. See, I think we have a new center coming in. See if we can pick up that number.
Is that still Sullivan quarterbacking? Yes.
Oh, Connor Dow.
Connor Dowd goes to the right. Nothing there. Here comes Atwater into the game to quarterback.
Jake Esposito in.
Number 42. We played half of this fourth quarter now, Frank. We don't have to stand out in this downpour much longer.
Oh my goodness. This hazard duty pay, Kent? Whoa!
Nice snap, but Atwater was able to field it.
Nice job by
Gets the
Atwater.
handoff back to the line of scrimmage.
For 42, Hayden Atwater is in a quarterback.
Hayden, of course, is a sophomore doing a good job. He's had some good amount of time in this year, too, so he's done a good job. Connor Dowd's another sophomore. Getting a lot of great experience. That clock keeps on running. Tigers are looking good.
And
Jimmy Wygonek on the far
is
side.
milking it at this point.
Yeah.
Between every play, they're just letting the clock roll.
I don't think they'll pass unless they absolutely have to, but they may have to. They get Wygonek on the far side. They'd like to get a first down.
They're in about 13.
Oh, there's Dowd. There he goes. He's running. He's pushing.
Across the 30.
They're down with the carry.
Pretty
Yeah,
good gain, but
First down. No, I'm sorry.
he's short of a first.
He got a little bit out of that. He brought it back. Fourth down territory to
Fourth and about.
push it further.
Fourth down, they'll probably just run this play, won't they?
Yeah, again, the numbers on the field for the Patriots are all the same numbers we've been seeing since the first of the game. So again, our guys are getting good experience against a very good team. Just quite outmatched by the Tigers.
And Atwater keeps, and he's going to get thrown for a loss. That's a fourth down play.
Yeah.
Coventry, Wyndham Tech will take over with 4 minutes left in the game. Well, we got a little bit of a break here, Frank. Talk about the next game, playoff.
Playoff game will be Saturday, I believe. Right now, the strong rumor is it's going to be at West Haven. They did choose for the semifinals all fields with artificial turf. And we don't know who will be playing yet, but it's supposed to be...
It's the winner of Massac North Haven, and last we heard here just a few minutes ago, that game was tied up.
That's right. And we don't know whether West Haven will be played in. I know North Brantford was a chosen field. They also had Cheshire, I believe. I can't remember where the fourth one was. But chances are pretty good to be West Haven. Chances are pretty good to be...
We got the starting quarterback still in there.
Nice tip.
Oh, almost
Nice tip.
picked.
Pass broken up by number 36.
That Bednarczyk.
Ben Bednarczyk.
Nice job out there, Benny Babe. Nice job.
2nd and 10.
Again, Andy Preston just went in. He's a big boy. 6'3".
Quarterback keeps coming this way. That's the starting quarterback still in there, isn't he?
Oh man, they're giving him a lot of work.
He's going to bring up about 3rd down and 4.
Tackle made by number 51, Henry Lavin.
Henry Lavin.
Oh, look at this come in.
Oh, there's a good run up the middle. And this man, they're going to head for the end zone. Coventry, Wyndham Tech is going to score second time with 3 minutes left in the ball game. That's merely window dressing to make the score look a little better, but
Yeah.
they did put it in the end zone again.
Well, you know, that helps their psyche out. They've got a long bus ride and soaking wet clothes, Kent. You know, and that number 30, we haven't seen him carrying the ball a lot. He was doing a lot of defensive linebacker stuff. He's been in on offense the whole night, but we haven't seen him do a whole lot.
That takes the score to 35-12. And I don't think they're going to kick it. They're going to go for 2 here.
He's one of their captains.
And it's pitched wide, run right, and
Nice.
tackle
Knocked him
short.
down. Good job.
Extra point was denied.
That was Elias there, right?
Stopped by
Yep.
Matt Elias.
Matt Elias makes a
Good
sure,
job, Matty
makes
boy.
a sure tackle. Smallest guy on the field went down low and made a sure tackle.
Good old Matt doing a super job.
Stop the 2-point conversion try. We got 3 minutes left in the ball game. 35-12, and leading Coventry Wyndham Tech.
You sure it's not high tide coming in, everybody? Is that the rain or high tide? There's a lot of water. High tide might be coming downhill is what it might be doing out there. Oh, look at it.
Now this is where they could have an onside kick, and there'd be a lot of slipping and sliding.
Well, you got to be careful now. Somebody could have trouble drowning, you know. I mean, holy cow. Hope everybody knows how to swim down there.
I don't know. I hope that last 3 minutes runs real fast.
I don't know, gang, about doing on-field interviews.
Nothing today.
No, okay, it's an equipment issue. Not a me issue. I would do it.
Oh, yeah,
I would do it.
He's going to
Oh,
have
there it is.
onside kick
Onside
it right
kick,
up the
fall on
middle.
it, guys. Nice job.
And it's covered
All
there
right,
nicely
slip
by hand.
sliding away. Who was that masked man? That Captain Mitch. Captain Mitch.
And who that was? Pasqualoni?
That's what it looked like, Captain Mitch.
Made a sure dive and cover the ball.
3 minutes, and they'd like to get 1 first down, because then they could just run the clock out. They'll be waiting for the whistle, as you remember, from to get it started.
And Frank, we're not going to tarry too long up on top of the press
No,
box
we're not gonna
tonight,
stay very long,
and
right.
we're not going to have any interviews afterwards either.
You know, both of our wives will be after us for playing in the rain anyway. Always ball your kids out for getting too wet.
Okay. Grady McCarthy comes in as a left tackle. Atwater
flag.
hands it off to Connor Dowd, and we got a wet flag out there.
Connor down with the carry, but there's a flag on the play. Down with a gain of about 3 yards.
And a procedure call against hand.
Offsides against the Tigers.
Procedure.
Come on, guys, keep that clock rolling.
Still first down. First and 15.
Sure, it's been a very cleanly played game. Not too many penalties at all. It's been a very nicely played game by
There has been, have there?
both teams. Yep.
Yeah. But Hand's first string
There's another 5.
defense just absolutely smothered this team tonight. Gave them nothing.
Another 5 yards on the Tigers.
Hand is going backwards.
Legal procedure against the Tigers again.
They can't get a playoff here with 2:35 left on
Still
the
first down. First and
fourth quarter clock, leading 35-12. And sheets of rain.